What up? What up?
What up? Hey, welcome. And we're tuned in to another edition of Homage Speaks. When homage is due, homage is paid. And right now, we got to talk about the March and the Madness. Y'all know what time it is. Everybody trying to go to Savannah next week, but that ain't where it's at. Everybody trying to get to San Antonio. At least the people that I'm talking to, they know what time it is. It is March Madness. It's tournament time. It is the NCAA basketball. Baby, it's time for them to do what they do. Right now, I got my main man with me, Bo Laren, and I got my other main man with me, D. Stanfield, Devon Stanfield. It is time for us to do work. Let's jump right into it. Oklahoma State, St. Mary's, Middle Tennessee, and a host of other teams were snubbed by Oklahoma. And they was also snubbed by a team who some feel deserved to get in there based off their 2 wins in their tournament and them upsetting Auburn and upsetting Oklahoma in the Alabama squad. Me personally, I feel differently. I feel like the NCAA is not in a position to not have their top players in not being in the tournament. Just looked on Bleacher Report today, and the number 6 and number 7 ranked player in the tournament is Trae Young and Colin Sexton, respectfully. Last time we had a situation like this, probably the rookie of the year in the NBA, Mr. Ben Simmons, did not get a chance to play in the tournament. He had a 21-team season. That team underachieved. They selected not to have him in the tournament, and the rest was history. Nowadays, you got to have the big dog in the big tournament. What y'all think about that? D. Stanfield, we'll go with you first.
Well, first of all, thank you for the invite into tonight's activities. I'm one that agrees with you that that NCAA is a business. I understand that. I understand that that Trae Young has balled out this year. He leads the nation in points, leads the nation in assists. So that guy has been nothing short of amazing, even in the midst of his struggles on defense and his struggles with teams with big guards, as we have seen down the stretch. And the blueprint is out. You know, the blueprint is out. Let me just say that. But with that being said, I'm not one to say that I'm not one to say that they were snubbed, that teams were snubbed unrighteously, because I do think that that Colin and Alabama played their way into the NCAA tournament. What I will say is that other teams like Syracuse, which is that's a home favorite for me. Me being from Buffalo, I love Syracuse. That's where my man Melo went, but they don't deserve to be in the 64. And I understand they're in the play-in game, but they could have given that play-in game to a team like a Middle Tennessee who finished the regular season in the top 25, to a St. Mary's who balled out. But at the end of the day, we go back to what was said is that the NCAA is a business first, and if you don't have a strong alumni behind you, now that obviously doesn't apply to Oklahoma State, but Oklahoma State's RPI is a little bit suspect. They had They had a couple faulty losses that, you know, you could justify them not being in it. But the St. Mary's and Middle Tennessee thing, aside from Middle Tennessee having an early exit out of their own conference tournament, I just don't get it. Especially the St. Mary's side. They're 24th in the nation right now.
Well, can I allow me to interject? I think you gave some amazing points. Me and you've been discussing this off camera all day, but I got to let the people know what we did discuss, just so they can get the numbers and the facts. One thing about the NCAA, they redo the rankings for this tournament. Everything
they cater it to their point to back up their point. Let's not throw it out there.
I'm not arguing that at all, but we know the truth. At the end of the season, at the end of the conference tournaments, that top 25, all that go to shit. But that's when they start looking at strength of schedule, RPI, and other analytical data that goes into it. And based on the data and the criteria that they use to pick the teams in the tournament, not including the team that get the at-large bids from winning that conference tournament, you had Oklahoma. Even though your boy Dick Vitale is outraged at Oklahoma, he still negated the fact that as far as the teams ranked in the country, out of all the teams in D1 AA basketball, based on the losses and everything that they took in defeat, they was ranked number 47. Then you come back with Alabama, who you say played their way in. They did a great job. Colin Sexton led those boys on those 2 wins. not taking nothing from you. But they ended up being 51. Then you got Syracuse. They come into it. They on the toss up. They ranked 54. And then you got
But
Middle
Middle
Tennessee
Tennessee is
State.
ranked 52.
Middle Tennessee State. They got them at 52. That's all I'm telling you what they are. They got them at 52. The only one who got a legitimate chance to be upset is St. Mary, because they still, like you said, they are ranked 28.
Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State has a legitimate reason to be upset.
Go ahead, Court.
Go ahead, Court.
Huh?
Go ahead.
They beat Kansas. Twice.
Oklahoma beat
They
Kansas,
beat West
so
Virginia.
negate that.
They beat.
Oklahoma beat Kansas.
No.
Listen,
They beat Kansas twice. They beat West Virginia twice. They beat OU. I beat OU. So how OU get in over me and I beat them? And I beat Kansas twice. That's road and away. And I beat West Virginia. I beat everybody OU beat, and I beat OU. But I'm not even here for that. I'm only here for one reason. I'm not here for none of this. I don't care about none of it because that's what the tournament is about. I'm here for the world to listen to D-Birds explain to me why is it he compared one dude who actually did something to a dude that did nothing, and you put them together. Because I did something to get where I'm at. You didn't do nothing.
Okay.
Oh, can I say something?
You go first.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Bo.
Oh, hold on. Before we jump into that, and I before we jump into that, because Courtney just jumped in and kind of bombarded the whole conversation. So let me tell you a little bit about Oklahoma State, the stuff that we were talking about before you hopped on. First of all, Oklahoma State lost to West Virginia once. Oklahoma State lost to Oklahoma once. Oklahoma State also lost to Kansas State. They also lost to Baylor. They lost to Texas Tech, which is really nothing to be mad about. Texas Tech really balled out this year. They also lost to TCU and Arkansas. So when you look at the Oklahoma State, what the first thing that me and D. Burt's agreed upon about the Oklahoma State argument is despite their strong alumni, they have some very, very shaky losses that can justify pushing them out. Unlike a St. Mary's, unlike a Middle Tennessee State, if you remove the conference games, because technically the conference game shouldn't be a deciding factor if you finish the regular season in the top 25.
Agreed.
But the NCAA likes to switch up their rules from time to time to cater to what their agenda is, and everybody on this call right now can agree to the fact that the agenda at all costs is the business first.
Tell me why OU should be in.
I can't. I don't agree that OU should be in. I agree that Alabama should be in, not OU.
Let me say something. Alabama or Oklahoma shouldn't be in this tournament. We both know why they in this tournament. You got a USC team that finished second in the Pac-12 with 23 wins. They didn't even get in the tournament. Then you got St. Mary that's ranked in the top 25 still to this day. They ranked number 25. Before they got put out the tournament, before they got put out their conference tournament, it was ranked 20th. And they ain't in the tournament. That's the only team. I've never seen a team ranked in the top 25 not getting the tournament. Ever in my life.
Ever.
Well, I'm going to answer the question because it was directed towards me. The reason why the Oklahoma men's Sooner basketball team is in the tournament because they got a lottery pick in Trae Young, and they got to have him in the tournament.
Facts.
That wasn't my question. Y'all said it's facts. That wasn't my question to D-Bird. My question to D-Bird is why in his statement. My question to D-Bird is why in his statement. My question to D-Bird is why in his statement did he need to involve Colin Sexton, who actually won, to get somewhere when this nigga has lost 9 of 11 and
this is what
hold on. This is why I echoed what Courtney said on Facebook earlier today. Colin Sexton didn't just win. The 25-win Auburn Tigers that whooped their ass during the season, he drubbed them by 20, bruh. When the lights came on, Colin Sexton showed the fuck out and almost took it to the damn conference championship. So if you really want to go there, and I know this is not your argument, D. Burtz. I know that's not your argument, D. Burtz. So I'm not really trying to drill you, but what Courtney is saying, what I agree with Courtney on this point was, there's justification to say that you should separate the acknowledgement. Colin Sexton showed the fuck out. Trae Young came in there and shit the fucking bed.
Can I say one thing?
It was directed to me. So just let me answer.
Can I say one thing? Don't get it twisted like Auburn and shit, because they overrate. Alabama played a rivalry school. I don't give a fuck where you rank. I don't give a fuck where you rank that. When you play a rivalry school, you're gonna play good. It's a rivalry. Alabama Auburn is a rivalry.
So Tennessee ain't shit, right?
Tell me, hold on. No. You can't sit here and tell me the SEC is better than the Big 12, because it's not.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that as a whole, but the SEC is top heavy. They top teams are better.
If you look at quality wins, Trae Young got more quality wins than Colin Sexton. Whenever you get through, Trae Young team went on a 10-game winning streak too. During a year.
You might be right, but the biggest quality win is the head-to-head, and Colin Sexton whooped that ass.
He didn't whoop that ass. They won the game. We talked about this.
He whooped that ass. If you was cutting out, Bo,
Trae Young had nothing for him. Trae Young had nothing for him.
Answer the question. Bo, let me answer the question directly, because the shit was still directed at me. But my boy still ain't getting what I'm saying, but I'm finna make it real clear right now. Colin Sexton didn't win nothing. Usually when it's a scenario where you have to win, they will tell you have to get to the final, not the semifinal, not the quarterfinal. In the
wrong. You're not gonna lie on this feed. Wrong.
I'm not lying about nothing.
You're not gonna lie on this feed to try to make a point.
Say that what? Say what now?
I got the games at the house recorded. When the game came on, the very first game they played in his division tournament, it was said, in order for him to get in, they gotta win this game. If you listen to him when he made the game winner, they said with the ball, they need to win to get D-Bird. When you listen to him with the basketball in his,
you cut me off from answering your question. I'm trying to tell you, I don't give a damn if they won the conference championship. Colin Sexton was not going to be in this tournament. He was going to be.
My question. That's not my point.
Courtney, it don't matter if he would have won that game or not. He was still going to get in.
I want to.
No. Watch this, Bo. You're saying it doesn't matter. You're speaking in hypotheticals, Bo. You're speaking in hypotheticals.
Hold on, Bo.
You're speaking in hypotheticals.
He hit the game-winning floater. That was a great shot.
What did the man say before that, D-Bird? No. You watched the game. You watched that game. What did the man say when he grabbed the basketball? What is the announcer's key word, D-Bird?
I didn't listen. I didn't even hear what the announcer's key word was.
I can tell you. Don't worry. Listen to me. Listen to me so I can tell you. Listen to me so I can tell you. Listen to me so I can tell you his word.
I don't care.
Listen to me so I can tell you his word. I can tell you his word. His words is when he get the ball, they need this. He need to make this bucket for them to get in. They have to get a win for him to get in. Game winner, they will go.
Hey, Courtney.
You believe that? I don't. See, that's the whole
Trae Young need to win the game.
That's the whole problem with this conversation, Court. I don't believe that.
I don't believe you got to go back. You got to go back to the core of this argument, though. I mean, to the core of this entire argument is this: every time the lights have been on Colin Sexton, he has showed the fuck out. Anytime he under pressure, that clutch G that came from Pebblebrook in Georgia, that shit showed the fuck out. Trae Young came into the conference first round and let his light skin ass hair shit the bed.
Look, we still ain't arguing. I ain't argued that yet. Not one time have I disagreed with what Courtney said, you said, both said, anybody else said. What I said is, regardless of the fact, you take it out of context what I said. Trae Young is one of the top guards in the country. Colin Sexton is one of the top guards in the country. They're two freshmen. They're going to ever be linked together for the rest of their fucking career. They're both going in the tournament. Get over it. Like, that's it.
Can I ask you a question, D-Bird? You right. Yes. Can I ask you a question, D-Bird?
Yes, sir.
Are you speaking true or false? You're speaking in hypotheticals of what you think because he did actually win. Yes or no?
Colin Sexton didn't win anything. What did he win?
Bro. He won a game. He did win the fucking game.
He didn't win
a game in his tournament. He won. Stop acting like he didn't win them. He won the number one team.
Making it to the semifinal means nothing. Ben Simmons made it to the semifinal as a 4 seed, so he wasn't a 1.
No, he did not. No, He did not. He won one fucking game. You can't stop lying. He won the second one.
Hold on now. You said
he won one game, D-Bert. Stop lying. He won one game in the SEC tournament.
Quarterfinal because his team was better, so he didn't have to play in the quarterfinal. He lost
number 1 or 2 or 3 rank. He was the number 5 rank. He won one game. He lost the second one.
Was he in the semifinal? Did they both lose by 30 in the semifinal? Yes or no?
What?
Did Colin Sexton and Ben Simmons, who were going to be 2 lottery picks?
I don't want to talk about Ben fucking Simmons. I don't want to talk about Ben Simmons. You're not about to talk about another nigga. We're going to stick on the 2 dudes. I don't want to talk about Ben Simmons.
Can I say one thing?
I answered your question. Hold on, Bo. I answered your question.
I don't want to talk about Ben Simmons. You're not going to run a loop on here. This is my problem with you. You keep running the loop. You keep running the loop. No circles.
You ain't answered the question.
No circles.
All up. Ain't nobody circle. It's a straight line. And I asked you a direct question, and you still ain't
Ben Simmons in the NCAA? Is Ben Simmons in NCAA college basketball right now?
Okay, bro. Okay.
All right. I don't want to talk about niggas that's not there now.
You're proving my point. This is my point. You're trying to make your own narrative. This is my
speaking in hypothetical.
I'm not speaking.
You can only have that argument. Your argument can only be guaranteed had he lost.
Bro,
hey, Courtney, can I ask you a question, Courtney? Hey,
hold on, bro. I just got to put this out there because Court not putting it in his proper perspective, but I'm going to put my point in his proper perspective. Ben Simmons was the number 1 player coming out of the draft in his draft class. He did not play in the NCAA tournament. For that reason alone, the NCAA is not allowing this to happen again. The number 1 players, regardless of your team record, will be in the tournament. If they got a way to put them in, because see, they couldn't put Markelle Fultz in. He ain't have a 6 win. But if your ass got 18, 19, or we going to slide you in. You're going to get an at-large game, a little play-in game, or we going to put you in the hardest bracket, but your ass going to be in the tournament. Book that. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You can run around it all you want. Ben Simmons lost in the semifinals by fucking 30, and he didn't make the tournament. Colin Sexton lost in the semifinal game by fucking 30, and he's in the tournament. He was going to be in it regardless. The game winner, that's cute. They beat Auburn, that's cute. His ass was going to be in the tournament. That's the only point that I made, period.
My point is he won 2 games in his fucking conference tournament. Don't bring him up with a nigga that didn't win nothing. 9 of 11. You gonna stop? You only included him because that's your boy. You
that is not your fan.
You was a fan, nigga.
Hey, Courtney, can I say something?
Hold on, bro.
He's lying. He about to lie to y'all. He was arguing with me.
I don't think that that's the reason why. I don't think that's the reason why he included him. I think the reason why he included him. The reason why he included
in the same conversation because they are number 6 and number 7 ranked player in the tournament. That's why they're in the conversation. Period. Point blank. 6, 7. Period.
They number 6 and number 7. They number 6 and number 7 with the rankings, but statistically, Trae Young is miles ahead of Colin Sexton.
We don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
But that's how we started the show. But again,
I know that's it.
But again, there's plenty of people that have led the nation in scoring and assists that never even saw the light of day in the NBA. There's plenty of people like that. I can recall Kurt Thomas led the nation in scoring. And then when he got to the NBA, nobody really knew who he was until he got to the Knicks. And he had. What
about Jimmer Fredette? What about Jimmer Fredette?
Yeah, that's another one. That's another dude that led the nation in scoring that didn't see the light of day. So I mean, that's not.
He led the nation in scoring and assists. That's 2 categories.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, just because statistically you lead the nation in any statistical category, that's not an indicator of how good you're going to be in the NBA. What it does say is that Trae Young is definitely one of the best college players, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he belongs in the NCAA tournament. But back to your point, D. Burtz, the business of the NCAA, I agree with you 100%. The business of the NCAA will never allow what happened with Ben Simmons to happen again.
Okay, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Trae Young and College Texas will always be compared to each other. Just like you're gonna always compare Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota to each other. They're gonna always be compared to each other. Trey Young got more quality wins than College Texas. Don't act like the SEC is just the best team in the SEC is Kentucky. The team that won the tournament.
What's your question for me?
So, Courtney, my question is to you.
So let me ask you this. Oh, yeah.
Hold on, Courtney. Courtney, you think College Texas got more quality wins than Trey Young?
Yeah, the 2 wins he just got in his tournament. Yeah, those.
Who Auburn? Auburn? Is the Big 12 better than the SEC? Yes or no?
Is the Big 12 better than SEC this year? This year?
No, SEC ain't never better than the Big 12.
Okay. Your opinion.
So name a team that, besides Auburn, their rivalry, name somebody that Alabama beat, besides Oklahoma, which we talked about early in one of our shows that Oklahoma not really good. We've been saying that.
They beat Tennessee.
No. Wait. I'm with you. Let's say they didn't beat nobody, Bo, right? They trash. It's trash. They ain't beat nobody, right, Bo?
Yeah.
You remember our conversation in late November, early December about Trey Young, right? Remember when I was arguing they ain't played nobody? Remember everybody told me I was wait, Bo. Remember everybody told me, oh, they ain't gotta play nobody. I said he ain't played nobody yet. We could go back to the tape because we got it on video. I said when his ass start playing people, we gonna see where he at. You know where he was at? 9 for fucking 11.
Why you keep Courtney? Why you keep
saying bro,
did he lose the Texas?
But in individual he's still ranked above the guy who you said did something to get in the tournament.
But Courtney, everybody that beat them, he beat them too. He beat Oklahoma State. He beat West Virginia. He beat Kansas. He beat them. He beat Texas Tech. He beat some teams. He beat Wichita State.
So you think? Hold on, Bo. So Bo, you telling me right now, if we go on right now, last month of the season, he deserved to be in the tournament?
Courtney, it's a team sport. You keep saying he went 9 for 11.
No.
His team went 9 for 11. He don't deserve to be in the tournament.
Yes or no?
That's what me and Bird
are trying to tell you.
Bo, he don't got a road win in 2018, Bo. He don't got one road win in 2018, Bo.
Can I ask you a question, Courtney?
God damn, this nigga can't win one game on the road and then
Courtney, is his team trash? Is his team?
So his team wasn't trash when he beat all these teams you just screamed about.
They were trash. He was just winning.
Oh my God! Yo, you are the fucking worst person in America. So wait a minute. He can beat all these dudes by himself, but then he can't get one fucking more win in 2 months.
So hey, Court. Kansas trash?
Hey, Court. Can I ask you a question? When they pick teams for the tournament, do they do what you...
Ain't nobody say Kansas was trash.
Hey, when I ask... Look, hold on, Bo. Let me ask a question. When they pick I'm going to ask this to the whole panel. When they pick teams for the NCAA tournament, do they pick the team on what you just did last week, or is it a totality of what you did the entire season?
It's your body of work.
It's your entire season.
Strength of schedule and RPI. Everything that you said about Bama is true, but their strength of schedule and RPI is still below Oklahoma. Whenever we get through, still below them. Still.
And that's all Trey Young, right? That's all. That's all Trey Young, right? Because he ain't got no team. That 10-game winning thing was all Trey Young.
Hey, Courtney, let me say one thing. Courtney, let me ask you a question.
Hey, hold on,
Bo. I just want to know: is it that he don't got a team, or
you know what? That was all Trey Young. Just like them last 2 games, College Texas just bust their ass. That was all him too. Yep.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Trey Young.
This is what I be talking about. No, it wasn't.
Trey Young's supporting cast is way better than damn Colin Sexton. Trey Young's supporting cast is way better than Colin Sexton. Come on now.
Go look it up. You got a computer right there, D-Birch. Tell me how many niggas they got that's ranked.
I know it is. I'm not arguing that.
Hold on. I got a computer right now.
No. Give me the fact. You got a computer. How many higher ranked people do Trey got on his team compared to Colin?
I am agreeing with you. No, Courtney. See, I am agreeing with you. Trey Young carried their ass for them 10 games, and then he was the reason why they was losing the rest of them games because he wasn't performing at the level that he was them 10 games. I ain't got no argument there. just like Colin Sexton put the fucking team on his back, and they won them 2 games in the tournament. When he won his,
who got the better team? Who got the better team? Who has the better team? D-Bird.
Trae Young has the better team in the better conference
because his players are ranked higher. Yes or no?
He has the better team in the better conference. Yes.
So stop trying to tell me he don't got a fucking team. He was turning that fucking basketball over. He was shooting dumbass shots. He was making bad decisions. Stop trying to make it about his team when he lose, but it's about him when he wins. That's my problem with this nigga.
Who, me?
That's my problem with him. Y'all say he don't got a team when he lose, but when he was winning, it was all good.
Don't say y'all. Put some address on this shit. First say that.
I never said that.
Put the address on the court because D. Bird say that.
Hey, Courtney, do you know how?
No. The reason why man, fuck all that. The reason why he lost is because the blueprint is out. The blueprint has been out. The blueprint has been out since Thanksgiving weekend. We had the conversation.
Which Courtney put out there? Courtney put that out there. Big guards give him problems.
Big guards get a win.
Trae Young gonna get a win before Colin Sexton in the tournament. Put that on wax.
You can even go deeper than that. You don't even have to have a big guard. All you gotta do is rough his ass up in the first half. Rough his ass up. He get real soft on you. Then he start turning into a TOG, a turnover guard. And my whole assessment to Trae Young, despite the 27.4 game and the 8 points a game and the 8.8 assists a game, is exactly what D. Burt's always says about people like Josh Rosen. You got the ball in your hand too much to be losing that many fucking games.
So y'all basically putting every loss on him. That's what y'all do.
No, Bo. I'm telling you, his losses are not because his team isn't good enough. He makes critical Listen, Bo. He makes critical turnovers as a point guard.
So I'm gonna ask you this:
him to get how Alabama lost all their available. He makes critical turnovers, bro.
Alabama lost all their games because Collins playing with a bunch of high school players.
Oh, here y'all go with this shit.
I give it to you. I think he lost the game they just lost to me. The game they just lost to me on Kentucky. I blame Colin for that loss.
Yeah. He played with a whole bunch
I blame Colin for that loss against Kentucky.
His team is why we acting like Kentucky don't got the best talent in the fucking country on that team.
Hey man, I'm just gonna
say that again.
Right now,
why we acting?
I didn't hear you say that again, bro.
Kentucky don't got the best talent on the country on that team.
Hold on. Right now,
hold on, bro. Courtney say that I'm coming up.
Got 6 players on that team they're gonna get drafted.
Hey, bro, that's cool. Courtney say I'm in a circle, and the circle gonna always come back to Colin Sexton, and it's gonna come back to Trae Young because we know the truth. Alabama and Oklahoma next season gonna be pure D shit. We know the truth.
I'm looking at some of these games, man. Trae Young lost 83-81 to Oklahoma State in overtime. He lost.
Don't do that because they was up. They was up big in that game. It was up big in that game.
It was up by 18 in that game.
They lost 75-73 to West Virginia. I mean, these are good games on the road with a better conference.
How many? Bo. You looking at the games? How many turnovers he had, Bo?
Let me pull it up. I'm pulling it up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you pull that up because you telling me he led the league in scoring. He led the league in assists. You ain't telling me where his ass ranking them in them turnovers.
Hey, Courtney, you can say whatever you want. I don't know how many turnovers he had, but he had 48. What more do you want from the game?
Oh, here you go. Here we go.
He had 48.
Hey, don't worry, Courtney. I got. No. Don't worry. I got.
They only scored 81 points.
Hey, chill out. No, hold on, D-Burst. I got you. Let's only survey the last 5 games. Let's survey the last 5 games.
Hey, Courtney, he had 7.
Hold up.
Game against Oklahoma State, it was 83-81. He had 7 turnovers, but he had 48 points. They only scored 81.
Hold up.
They only scored 81.
Hold on. Let's survey these last 5 games.
I can't make this shit up.
They took an L to Oklahoma State. He had 4 turnovers, 22 points. They won against Iowa State. He had 15 points. He had 2 turnovers. So
no, do the games. Do the games on the road. Just do the games on the road.
No, hold up. I'm doing the last 5 games for a reason. I need y'all to see this. I need you to, and D-Burst know where I'm going with this from a number standpoint. Look at the turnover ratio here. They lost to Oklahoma State 22 and 4 turnovers. They beat Iowa State 15 and 2 turnovers. They lost to Baylor, 18 points, 8 turnovers. They beat K-State, 28 points, 5 turnovers. They lost to Kansas, 11 points, 5 turnovers. What that tell you? What that tell you, D. Burks, as a numbers guy?
I don't know. I gotta see college sector turnover numbers too.
I can tell you what it tell me. The games they got blown out, did nobody play good. That's what it tell me. I mean,
nah.
But if it's a close,
nah. The games that they got blown out, Trae Young was the best player on the other player's team.
I disagree. I disagree. Because
all right, Bo. So all right. So we do it like this, Bo. Watch this. I know how to make this even great. We got a tournament coming. Bo, we got a tournament coming. Hold on. So how far should he go in the tournament, Bo?
He gonna get a win.
No, nigga. Don't give me a win. How far should he go? Is he Sweet 16 bound?
No, no. What would they losing the second game they played?
No, Alabama losing the first game. Virginia Tech gonna beat them.
Okay, cool. So how far do you got Trae Young going?
But y'all
Trae
got
Young gonna lose in the second round to Duke.
Y'all got Trae Young beating Rhode Island. Have y'all seen them play?
I do.
No, don't answer. Don't answer that. Let him go. Because I don't got him beating Rhode Island. Don't answer that.
They about to get that ass whooped.
Hold on, Bo. Wait. I got one question because the whole panel gonna watch this. Don't say nothing, D. Burt. You got him losing to Duke, right?
Yeah, I got him losing to Duke.
What is Trae Young's best ability, Bo?
He should beat Duke.
Don't say nothing, D. Burt.
He should beat Duke. If he
so his best ability is to don't say nothing, D. Burt. Stop, D. Burt. Stop, D. Burt. Bo, his best ability is to shoot, right, Bo?
Yeah, he's shooting.
Duke run a zone, correct, Bo?
Yes, correct.
What do you do to beat a zone, Bo?
You shoot him out the zone.
So he shouldn't fucking lose because the best ability is to shoot from 40 feet, Bo.
Hey, Courtney, his team is not better than Duke. Stop with that bullshit.
Oh, my God, bro. He just got 48 points.
So you talking some bullshit.
Bro, you don't got to be good. Bro.
Duke got 5 players on their team that would get drafted in the first fucking round, Courtney. Stop playing with me with that bullshit. Okay?
I'm asking you right now, yes or no, you shoot your way out of a zone. Yes or no?
So he gonna beat Duke by himself, Courtney?
Who the best shooter in the country, Bo?
Trae Young.
All right then. When you that good, be great.
So, hold on. Let me say something, Courtney. Let me say something. So you going against
what? Exactly.
I can tell you who did beat him. I can tell you a point guard who did beat Duke. I can give you a point guard. Shamari Pond. Shamari Pond beat Duke. St. John's beat Duke. And the point guard did his job. So go get it done, Trae.
So Trae Young gonna beat Duke.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm
top 5 program with the best college coach of all time. The best college coach of all time. Did you think they're gonna beat Duke?
Shamari Pond did.
I'm telling you, Trae Young is not going to
Shamari Pond beat him.
Because my man EC in Rhode Island about to dig up in Trae Young.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing. He think Rhode Island's sweet.
Yo.
I don't think Rhode Island's sweet.
My man EC
I like
Trae Young, and he's 6'5". So Blueprint is out. Big guard. Hello.
Hey, did y'all see the look in Trae Young's eyes when his team got announced they were going to the tournament? Did you see the look in that boy's eyes when they got announced?
He got that soul glow.
D-Bird put me on to that. Everybody was celebrating.
I saw the look at it. I saw the look in his eye. But hey, when he played Duke, he did.
Yeah, he did. I agree.
I didn't see the look. I didn't see the look. I didn't see the look in nothing.
Island, so I'm not gonna just overlook Rhode Island. So he got to come to play against Rhode Island for sure. But if he make it out of that storm and he got to see Duke and he don't come out there and hit 10 or more threes, that's his ass.
But I don't think
it shouldn't be.
Think that team. I don't think that team is good enough to beat Duke. It's not because.
So you telling me St. John's is better than that?
He's gonna have his career high.
So St. John's is better than OU.
Who?
So St. John's is better than OU.
Courtney, why are you comparing regular season to tournament basketball? Stop with that, Courtney. Stop with that shit. Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you this again, Bo. You keep saying this is my fucking problem with you right now, Bo. Because I know it's not. I'm telling you who beat Duke. It wasn't nobody on that fucking team besides Shamari Pons who beat them. Simple.
Who beat Duke? I mean, Wofford, Courtney, me and you like Carolina. Wofford beat us. Who gives a fuck?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Wofford didn't beat. Wait.
Wofford,
Wofford did not beat the Tar Heels.
I don't got us going to the Final Four.
Wofford beat Roy Williams because he's a horrible coach.
You ain't gonna disrespect our coach like that, okay? Me and Courtney, like you.
First of all, I'm a Tar Heel fan, just like y'all. And secondly, Roy Williams is a horrible coach. I hope he dies of gonorrhea in the mouth.
Oh my God, Courtney, do you hear this? Courtney, you hear this shit?
Yo, Roy Williams. Roy Williams is
Roy definitely not a horrible coach. You tripping,
bruh. Roy Williams is on tape saying, I quote, "I don't recruit players that I have to coach. That's not the experience you're gonna get here with me."
No, he don't. Roy Williams don't like one and done players. He don't like one and done players.
Roy Williams
is online quoting what?
He's on tape quoting saying, I do not recruit players that I have to coach. That's not the experience that you're gonna get here. If you're not NBA ready, I'm really not looking for you.
I disagree. I don't remember. I ain't never heard that shit.
First of all, if you believe that, it's a blatant lie. Because the last 6 years, he's had to coach every one of them niggas.
Exactly.
So if you believe that, it's a blatant fucking lie. We don't got no one and done.
Nice.
We don't got no major recruits. Cut it out.
He don't recruit one and done players, so that's a lie. He gotta coach them up.
Okay.
He gotta coach him. He don't recruit. He can't get him.
He didn't want no one and done players. John Wall wanted to come to Carolina. Roy Williams didn't want a one and done player, so we couldn't get John Wall. Miss me with that.
That might have been in y'all favor.
I know it was in our favor. We don't need that broke jump shot shooting ass boy in my alumni history.
Why would y'all bring up John Wall with Courtney on this line? Why?
Don't do that.
We just got off Trae Young, and you gonna bring up John Wall? You really?
I mean, at the time, we had Kendall Marshall. Kendall Marshall couldn't shoot either, though, Courtney.
Yo, nigga, Courtney gonna say Kendall Marshall was better.
Boy, don't you dare in your life compare Kendall Marshall jumps out to John Wall broke ass shit. Don't you dare be disrespectful.
See what you doing? See what you doing, son?
Hey, Courtney, Kendall Marshall can't shoot either. I love Kendall Marshall. He should be in the league right now.
Bruh. Kendall Marshall can't shoot, then John Wall don't even got a fucking arm. That shit is his legs, all right?
Hey, let me ask y'all one question, though. Who y'all Final Four pick? Then we talking about who y'all Final Four pick?
Arizona, Villanova, Michigan, and damn, I just had it. Somebody else.
Michigan, you said Michigan or Michigan State?
Michigan or Michigan State?
Michigan
tough. Man, you got Michigan beating us?
Michigan is tough. Michigan is tough.
You know we beat them
I have Michigan beating us. Yes, I have Michigan beating us, and I got Michigan beating us because they allowed when the game get real, they are allowed to go into Don DeMarco mode. We are not. That Roy nigga love running offense when it's time to just go get busy.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey man, look.
Who y'all team?
I don't have Arizona. I don't have Arizona getting past Virginia, but that's just me.
Here go my Final Four pick.
I got Arizona. I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, who you missing? You missing that Kansas Duke right?
Okay, then I got the Kansas Duke round. I got the Kansas Duke round. I got Duke. I think I picked Duke.
My Final Four.
Yeah, I think I picked Duke.
I got Kentucky. I got North Carolina. I got Villanova, and I got Duke. I got Duke playing. I got Villanova playing UNC in the championship game. I got us getting our rematch, getting our revenge. That's what I got.
Oh, you on that revenge. Man, get out of here, man.
I'm just telling you. Hey, this shit wide open. This shit wide open, man.
That is. And that's one thing about that I agree with.
It's wide open.
It's so wide open. That's how they can get Trae Young in the tournament with this boo-boo ass record he got. That's what it's so wide open. Slide his ass right on in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Who you Final Four pick?
Who, me?
Yeah, you and everybody Final Four pick.
Everybody losing to Duke. I'm being honest. If Duke don't run up against an ACC team on their way, they'll be fine. But if they see somebody,
an ACC team is going to win this tournament.
They gonna beat the. I agree with that too. What are the
ACC team will win this tournament? Duke, Carolina, and Virginia will win this tournament. You can book that shit. I'm telling you. You can book that shit.
Y'all heard,
ACC will win this tournament.
y'all heard it right here on Fresh Perspective.
Hey man,
Everybody
you ain't let me go through my Final Four, man. What the hell?
I was gonna bring you in because
Okay.
me and you haven't went on wax officially.
Okay.
But with that being said, D. Stanfield, give the world what you think gonna happen.
I'm kind of with Courtney, man. I got Michigan. I got Michigan in the one bracket. Ironically, and I hate to say this because I hate their guts, but I got Duke in the other bracket, in the Midwest bracket.
Okay.
I actually have Villanova and Virginia meeting again for that. I got the 2-1 seeds meeting. It took me a while to get there because I was battling with that Arizona thing, like Courtney, but I think Virginia plays a little bit better defense than most of the people that Arizona see.
I agree, but I think Virginia.
Who y'all? Hold on. Say your Final Four again.
So I got Virginia, I got Villanova. I think the only test that Villanova is gonna see is Texas Tech. I got Virginia, I got Villanova, I got Michigan, and then I got Duke.
Hold on, man. Villanova not gonna see Colin Sexton in the second round. There's no test.
I'm with you. I'm with you, D. Burst. I don't think Colin making that out of the first round. I think Virginia Tech is taking them out.
Virginia Tech beat them.
No.
I think both of the prodigies are both going out in the first round. I think Rhode Island is going to show up and show the hell out, and EC is going to get all up in Trae Young and give him some of that meat, no homo, and it's about to be over for him. And I definitely think Colin doesn't have enough supporting cast.
Colin got enough to get through V-Tech. The problem is Villanova when he gets to Villanova and them, they don't got no answer for Mikal Bridges.
That's true. That's a fact, but they're not going to see them.
Colin can deal with the point guard matchup. They don't got nobody at the small forward matchup.
None.
That's the problem with them getting past Villanova. So Colin would have to go for like 40.
Don't sleep on Virginia Tech though. Virginia Tech got 2 young guards, but they be balling. They got a good backcourt.
Virginia Tech is a very good team, but Virginia Tech is young and they make silly mistakes towards the end of the game.
Yeah, but they got a lot of momentum going into the tournament.
Bama got a young team too.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Bama do got a young team. Bama got a young team that once that energy get going, they off the chain.
Bama got a young team with a handicapped retarded coach. So I think Avery Johnson is still limping from that series against the Knicks when Anthony Mason broke his hip.
I think they did Virginia dirty though. They the number 1 team in the tournament, and they got the hardest break.
That happened to us last year. We still won the national championship.
Why everybody don't got Arizona in the Final Four?
Because I think Kentucky always show up during tournament time.
I don't have Arizona in the Final Four because I think that money is gonna catch up to DeAndre.
You think they're gonna suspend him?
No, I just think that it's gonna. I think that just like I think his guilty conscience gonna catch up with him. I think he gonna see an early exit.
Not to Kentucky.
He ain't the only one.
Kentucky.
Not to Kentucky.
No.
I think it will be. I don't think it's gonna be to Kentucky. I don't think it's gonna be to Kentucky. I think it's because I don't think Knox is gonna be enough for them. I think it's gonna be Virginia, but I think that Kentucky's gonna beat them up enough for Virginia to knock them off because they haven't seen a defense as long that swarms like Virginia yet. They haven't seen that.
The problem with Virginia?
What's that?
Virginia ain't seen a big man that's offensively sound like him yet.
Wait, so they ain't play Duke. They ain't play Wendell Carter and Bagley.
Yeah, they play Duke, Courtney.
DeAndre Ayton is both of them niggas in one.
Oh my God! Oh no, you're not about to do
Bagley,
that,
bro.
You ain't about to do that.
DeAndre Ayton cannot shoot the ball like Bagley. He ain't got handle like Bagley.
I just watched Marvin Bagley be guarded by Theo Pinson.
Theo Pinson is a
Theo Pinson. No. Is a senior forward who is smarter than Marvin Bagley.
Yes.
That's all it is, bro.
So y'all not gonna act like Brooks ain't coming to the game and just give him energy in front of him and do more work.
And don't front because Pinson only got him at the last 5 minutes of both halves. Luke May was roughing Bagley up.
Luke May, he's 6'7" white white boy with
yeah,
light
with
don't act like Bradley didn't have
with
a
the
good
with
game,
the
though.
with the Steven Adams hips and elbows. Yeah, that Luke May was
man,
giving.
cut it out. Steven Adams also 7'1", bro.
Hey, Courtney, don't act like you. Theo
I'm just saying.
Hey, Courtney, Theo Pinson is our best overall player, though, Courtney.
Theo Pinson is 6'6", bro.
Bradley still had 19 to 12.
All I'm saying is that you could visually see the physicality that took a toll on Marvin Bagley throughout that game.
I'm telling you
And
right
you
now,
don't think DeAndre
Ayton can't guard Bradley. DeAndre Ayton cannot guard Marvin Bradley.
All right, watch this. DeAndre Ayton is going to him and Rawls at the small forward spot for Arizona is going to destroy UK Kevin Knox and them. Watch what I tell you. That's going to look like easy work.
Wait, you said destroy?
I don't know about that shit.
Destroy UK.
Yo, how do you say that?
Yeah, I don't understand how you talk like that.
DeAndre Ayton didn't destroy Oregon. What are you talking about?
That's conference issues. You
okay, DeAndre Ayton didn't destroy Alabama. What's your point?
All right. You watch what happens.
I'm telling you.
You watch.
Hey, Courtney, I mean, in the tournament game, Courtney, game, Bagley had 19 to 13 against us, Courtney.
If Arizona if the biggest match to me, Arizona, the biggest test Arizona gonna face to me is if it happens, which I don't think it can happen to like Sweet 16, is Texas, Arizona.
Wait, what?
Because you talking about the little African kid?
You keep playing Mobamba like he ain't.
You're so high on that shit. You high on Thon Maker. Thon Maker don't even get no burn no more, man. Stop with that.
Wait. Then the Sweet 16, they're gonna be playing Virginia, not Texas.
No. I said I think it's Sweet 16. I don't know who they would have to get.
It's the Elite Eight. They would have to see them. They would have to get past Virginia to see Texas in the Elite Eight.
And I'm
gonna go out on a limb here.
Arizona is losing to Kentucky in the second round, man.
Yo, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I don't think Mobamba and them getting past Cincinnati. Sorry,
I don't think so either. Texas played Nevada.
I don't believe in Virginia the way everybody else believes in Virginia. I don't think Virginia is that good, bro. I just think Virginia has not played. They haven't played elite guards or other guards that could go get buckets. I don't view Virginia the way everybody viewed it.
What guard they gonna see?
Yeah, what guard they gonna see, Courtney?
Who?
Before
Virginia? He got them getting. I don't got them seeing anybody. I don't think they can beat Arizona. Arizona guard play is much better. They taller, they bigger, they more physical.
Kentucky is beating Arizona in the second round.
Okay, that's your thoughts. Kentucky going home quickly, real quick. You hold on to that, brother. They're going home.
Okay, you're the only one high on Arizona. Home. I don't know why y'all so high on Arizona. Arizona be ranked so high every year, and they stay letting up. Arizona ain't been back to the Final Four since goddamn. What was the coach? Austin?
Courtney might have a point though, because the only guard that Virginia, the only serious guard that Virginia saw was in West Virginia, and they took an L that game.
Don't act like we got good guards in Carolina. You ain't gonna do that.
But they also lost to Virginia. Virginia also lost to Virginia Tech.
Bo,
you have a good guard. Joe Barry's a good guard.
Bo, it's not about. It's not. Bo, listen to me, Bo. It's not about us having big guards. I mean, good guards. I'm telling you what it is. Roy won't let you off the handle. So they're not able to just go play and get money. They run offense. These other guards, like you just said, they lost to West Virginia. Listen,
the problem is?
They lost to West Virginia. They lost to Virginia Tech. You know what West Virginia and Virginia Tech do? When shit get real, they guards get the freedom to go get money. Kyle Guy is good, but he don't got to guard nobody.
Our problem is, Courtney, when we need a bucket, our best one-on-one player is Theo Pinson. But he give the ball to Joel Barry.
No, he's not. No, he's not the best one-on-one. See, look, that offense has convinced you to believe he's the best one-on-one player. You drunk.
Off of this feed, when you said Theo Pinson is y'all best one-on-one player.
Who our best one-on-one player, Courtney?
That's not even.
Who our best one-on-one player, Courtney?
That's not even remotely close. That's
not even close.
That's not even
our best
remotely
one-on-one player,
close.
Courtney?
You want to be real? You want me to be really real with you?
If it ain't, hold on, Courtney, hold on. Let me say one thing.
One-on-one player.
If it ain't Theo Piston,
Kenny Williams and Woods that sits on the bench and don't get allowed the freedom to go be him.
Man, Kenny Williams is not taking nobody off the dribble. Stop that shit, Courtney. Stop that.
All right.
Theo Piston,
If Kenny Williams, if Kenny Williams has the big if Kenny Williams is allowed, if Kenny Williams has a big tournament, we go all the way to the Final Four. Remember, I told you.
I agree with you, Courtney.
You're right.
Who is our best, Courtney? Who is our best ball handler? Who's our best ball handler, Courtney?
The best ball handler?
Yeah.
Joel Berry. You mean who the best passer?
Theo Piston is our best ball handler and our best passer.
No, I don't know, man.
Passer.
I'm kind of with Courtney with the Kenny Williams thing, but I think
Kenny Williams is a shooter, man.
I think all of y'all sleeping on Cam Johnson though.
Roy Williams made him a shooter.
Yeah, Roy Williams made Kenny Williams a shooter. He's not a shooter, but he got that corner three locked down. But I'm telling you, I think Cameron Johnson is a better one-on-one player than all of them.
Cam can't handle the ball like that.
Listen, let me tell you something. Cam's not allowed to handle the ball like that. Cam's not allowed to handle the ball like that because Joel Berry is the dribble king, just like damn Chris Paul. But I'm telling you, the game against, matter of fact, a perfect example, the game against Duke, he was working them boys out, bro, off the dribble. Matter of fact, Kenny and Cam was getting loose off the dribble.
I like him. I think Cam Johnson is, if you want to be technical, who's our best pure scorer? It might be Cam Johnson.
D-Birch, what's homeboy name? I think it's something Woods. I cannot remember his man's name.
Seventh Woods.
Seventh Woods. He from Columbia. He from the same spot that Jerome Harper is from.
Yeah, he was Dennis Smith homeboy.
Yeah. He the same. He from the same area that Jermaine O'Neal and Jerome Harper is from. That he nice, bro. No, he's
Seven Woods. I mean, he be playing too scared to me, man.
He playing behind fucking Joel Berry, so he know he got a short leash right now. Joel Berry is the teacher's pet.
That's why get kicked out of school. He can literally come down, miss a shot next time, throw a turnover the next time, make a bad pass, and he out the game. Won't play no more.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Joel Berry is the teacher's pet, bro.
He wasn't even getting playing time over Jaleel Felton, who got kicked out of school.
Felton was nice, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was passing out herpes, bro. Come on now.
Seven Woods gonna have to transfer next year because Kobe White coming in there. He gonna be our starting point guard whenever you get through.
I'm telling you now, if we got any game in this tournament, Joe Berry get in foul trouble where they are forced to play Seven Woods. You watch what Seven Woods do with the ball in his hand.
When he know ain't nobody behind him, he gonna get loose. That's true. That's a fact.
Roy ain't allowing these boys to be free.
Hey, man, I just need Grayson Allen to trip his way all the way to the Final Four.
Nah, you tripping. Hey, man, since you brought me in, D. Burks, I'm going to bring you in, man. What's your Final Four pick, bro?
Okay, bro, look. I got Duke winning it all because that's my squad. But I got Duke coming out. I got Duke coming out. I got Duke coming out of my bracket. I really honestly like y'all coming out. I really like North Carolina. I'm really looking at it. I think y'all can beat Michigan by playing the style that y'all play. Every possession, taking your time, getting the right shots, stealing one at the end, because Michigan is definitely a sleepy team. That's a good basketball team right there. But I think y'all can take care of them and get to that Final Four matchup. Me versus y'all. Oh boy, that'll be so sweet. They really need to switch that up. So we can meet in the championship.
We won't play out the Final Four, Bert. We'll play out the next championship game.
Oh my God. Hey, that's what I want. I don't care about the other two.
Hey. Chill out.
Who cares?
Chill out.
Hey, we got it. It's going to happen one day.
You know that doesn't work out in our favor, man, because we beat them in the ACC tournament. So you know that doesn't work out in our favor.
You like Carolina? You like Carolina too?
Yeah, I'm a Tar Heel fan till I die, bro.
Me too.
Yeah.
Shit.
I want to see
Hey,
y'all look at
okay. So I'm glad we still on this subject though.
Hey, if Joe Barry don't say it today, oh my God, it's gonna be a massacre.
Hey man,
Not Joe. Look. We do this every year, y'all. Every year, me and D-Bird do this, and every year I tell him who's the guy for Carolina. It's not Joe. It's not Theo. It's none of them. The guy, if we're gonna win, is number 24. Has to show up every game.
Kenny Williams, yeah.
He's the difference. Like I told
I
D-Bird
agree.
last year
I
with
agree.
Justin Jackson. This year's Kenny Williams.
It's Kenny
He's
Williams,
the
yeah.
difference maker.
Hey, you know what?
He is the X
You know
factor,
what?
but
Hey,
I'm telling
Courtney,
you,
I think the guy that
I'm
got to
telling
show
you,
up.
Cam, don't sleep on Cam, bro.
I
I'm
think the
telling
guy
you.
that got to show up.
Fuck that
It's one of them
Pittsburgh
big-
nigga. Fuck
Hold on.
that Pittsburgh nigga, all right?
No, listen. The guy that got to show up for us, if we gonna go far in this tournament, one of them young bigs got to show up. Garrison Brooks or Sterling Manley. I don't know which one it is. We're gonna need one of them in this tournament. We're gonna need one of them.
Both of them too.
I mean, Garrison's been pretty consistent lately, though. So I don't think you got to worry about him. I think that
And
he's evolved into the player that he needed to be.
Brandon Rouse need to show up more too. He get the most minutes.
Fuck
You
him
need
too.
the whole team, don't you?
We ain't. The thing about us this year, though, Birch. The thing about us this year, we can actually shoot this year. You know, mostly we had the bigs. We are a better shooting team than we got bigs this year. That's why I don't think we're gonna struggle with Michigan this year.
That's the
We
problem.
struggle
That's
with teams that can shoot.
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
but you fucking shoot yourself out the game.
Your coach can't handle that because if he let your guards loose, then y'all will get more shots.
Yep.
On the goal. Y'all will get more shots on the goal.
Hey, D-Burst, since we on the subject, since we on the bracketology subject, if you had to pick one sleeper in the tournament, who would it be?
Colin Sexton and Trey Young.
I'm gonna tell you who my sleeper team is.
Go ahead.
And I don't know if they're gonna win it, but I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't be surprised they make it to the Final Four though. I got them going to the Elite Eight.
Who?
My sleeper team is Arkansas.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I got them going to the Elite Eight, man.
That's a good
Arkansas.
one. Arkansas, yeah, that's a good one.
And I already told Kate England on Burks. I don't see no reason why they shouldn't make it to the Elite Eight this year.
They them came on strong too.
Yeah, they did. I got them going. That's my sleeper team.
Huh?
My sleeper team.
Your sleeper team is Michigan. You picked them in the Final Four.
Yeah,
The sleeper team is Michigan.
How you pick them in the Final Four and
that's
call
why
them
they the
sleeper?
fucking sleeper. They ain't supposed to get that close. Fuck.
With me, I couldn't decide between who my sleeper team was, but just to let y'all know, it's between Wichita State and Texas Tech.
Okay, I like that.
Hey man, I'm being honest with y'all, man, I'm being transparent as possible. I think Colin Sexton, because of guard play, he can really take this tournament over. If they get past Villanova, they walk into the four. If they can get past Nova, they walk in there. They not gonna lose nobody else.
I agree, Bert. I agree.
I would disagree with you.
Hold on, they're going to have to see West Virginia though. West Virginia
Who the
played
best team in the
whole
country?
game. West Virginia played full-court press the whole game. You don't get no break with them.
Who the best team in the country?
The best team in the country all around is probably Villanova.
It's gonna be layup machine if they full court press Colin Sexton. He ain't got no problem running by a motherfucker and laying the ball up the whole game.
Virginia Tech got the best defensive guard in the country.
Bo, who the best team in the country, Bo?
Villanova probably the best team in the country.
The best team in the country, according to man,
It ain't.
it's Virginia. I'm sorry, but Virginia make you play that style to play. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
D-Bird, who the best team in the country, D-Bird?
I don't know, man.
Hey man, stop asking D-Burst them dumbass questions. You know he gonna say Dookie.
I know it. No, I'm not, bro.
He's not gonna say
Duke is the best. Duke is the best team in the country.
Duke plays zone.
They run a
Duke is
zone.
the best
They
team in
run a
the
zone,
country.
Courtney. No, they're not. They run a zone.
Duke is the best team in the country.
They run a zone, Courtney. No, they're not.
Duke is the best team in the fucking country. They have a guy at every position, maybe even two of them at every position that can match up with anybody in the fucking country.
Their point guard trash. Duval
Y'all
trash.
giving them excuses.
Yeah,
Hey, bro.
Duval is trash.
Duval trash. And
Duval trash.
Grayson Allen be tripping, bro.
Court, I would be with you if we matched up, but we play zone.
Courtney, they play zone because they can't guard nobody.
That's it. That's the only reason why you
The
play.
best team.
What have you seen? This ain't jump bait, huh? This is Coach K.
The best team in the country, body for body, are the Duke Blue Devils. I don't give a fuck what they run. They got the most offense and they got the most athletes.
You say talent, they got the best talent, but
exactly.
best team is Virginia.
Exactly, and they got the best coach.
Style to play.
And they got the best coach.
I think
Virginia make you play that style to play.
I think Villanova over both of them.
We gonna see.
Why? Marvin Bagley, Wendell Carter, Duval, Gary Trent,
you going by talent,
Mr. Tripham.
You saying they got the best talent?
Hey man, I gotta be honest with you though. Grayson Allen has been real disappointing for me, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and put it on wax. If Duke want to win, because the last time we won, he was the reason why we won that game. Point blank, period. The way he performed in that game is the reason why we won, because it had got bad. Justice Winslow was locked up. Was locked up. Okafor, and the young boy came in there and gave the spark. Grayson Allen.
Marvin Bagley is better than Jahlil Okafor.
Hold on, hey Bert, you had stepped away for a second. Courtney said DeAndre Ayton is better than Marvin Bagley and Wendell Carter put together.
Yes.
I don't know if he's on dope or dog food.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if he's on dope or dog food.
Put together, but he better than. I know he better than Wendell Carter. He better than him.
He ain't better than Bagley. He ain't better than Bagley.
All right, watch this. See, here we go. Wendell Carter got height and size, and he defend, right?
We don't know. They play zone.
No. I'm going off what you just said. You trying to get me, but let me give you why I said what I said. Wendell Carter got height, size, and he defends well, correct?
I don't know if he could defend. They play zone. I don't fucking know.
Are you fucking retarded? He just had 5 blocks 4 different fucking times in the last 5 games.
It ain't hard to get blocked in the zone, Courtney.
Bo, you drunk. Bo, come on. Cut it out,
It's not hard to get
you killing
blocked
me
in
with
the
that
zone.
silly shit. You're killing me with the silly shit. I watched Syracuse run zone for 20 years, and they ain't never had a dude get 5 blocks or consistently over 5 games. Shut that shit up.
We lost 3 of them.
Yo, I don't see nobody really fucking with Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges though.
I think Mikal Bridges is overrated, if you ask me, but that's just my opinion.
Jalen Brunson is overrated.
Jalen is definitely not overrated. I don't know what you're talking about.
Jalen Mikal Bridges is overrated. That's my opinion.
And Mikal Bridges is a 6'6" scoring bonanza, bro. Come on now.
I think he's overrated. That's just my opinion.
Jalen Brunson is the overrated nigga.
I honestly think our boy Theo Piston will lock Mikal Bridges' ass up. I really do.
No.
Nah, not even close.
No.
All right, that's my opinion.
Mikal Bridges giving him work, bro.
We'll lock Jalen Brunson up.
Villanova.
We'll lock Jalen Brunson up.
Yeah, but Jalen is only 6'3". Mikal Bridges play for Villanova, D-Perks.
That's the
tall dude that they comparing to Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
He plays small forward.
He plays small forward, but he's a guard. He's coming in the league as a guard.
That's the one.
Let me ask you a question.
6'7".
Hey, Courtney, let me ask you a question. Hey, Courtney.
What?
Why you don't think Virginia is the best team in the country when they make you play their style of play?
I don't think Virginia the best team in the country because Virginia get away with a lot of little physical shit within the ACC. Their defense is set up to make you take shots. If you a big shot maker, you can get at them. If you got guards that can go run up cow guy chest, you can get at them. They play together offensively, but defensively, they just get away with being extremely physical in the ACC. Look at the team they lost to.
And they don't score points.
They came into double overtime.
They don't score points.
They don't score points.
But they don't give up none either.
But of course they don't give up none. They don't start anybody that's shorter than 6'3". What are you talking about?
In fact, exactly. But look, that's why I got Kentucky beating them. The Kentucky's just as long as them.
Kentucky
got more talent.
Kentucky's just as long as them, but they're not nearly as conditioned or as well coached.
They got more talent.
Calipari's not a great coach, bro.
They got more talent.
Don't say Calipari is not a great coach because he doesn't have the opportunity. He is in a situation where his luxury is not being able to keep players for year after year after year.
He's a great recruiter. He's a great recruiter, and
but I'm saying though, the 2 times
he's the Mike Tomlin of college basketball. He's a great motivator and recruiter, but he ain't a great coach.
The 3 times that in Calipari's career where he was able to develop a team, he made it to the Final Four with UMass. And
Here we go with the Marcus Camby-Travieso argument.
Yeah, they was there. Calipari is not a bad coach. He's not a bad coach.
Bo, hold on. I gotta ask Bo a question.
I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I said he's not a great coach.
Bo,
no, that's your
Bo,
coach.
I got a question.
That's where
why the hell are you so high on Kentucky, Bo?
Because Courtney, they always show up in tournament time.
How, Bo?
What?
How the fuck they always show up?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Bo, hold on, Bo.
They had 2 starting fives. They had 2 starting fives on their team in the NCAA tournament and didn't make it out of the second round?
Barely third.
When they got bounced with Devin Booker and them. They had 2 starting fives, bro.
They lost in the Final Four with Devin Booker.
They lost in the finals. They lost in the championship game.
Lost in the Final Four.
They lost to Wisconsin.
Yeah, they lost to Wisconsin that year. Stop with that shit.
Excuse me, Bo.
It wasn't even supposed to be close.
Did they win last year, Bo?
No, we beat them.
Why we beat them, Bo? We was
a better team, Courtney.
No, we wasn't.
Yes, we was.
No, we wasn't.
Courtney, everybody knew we was gonna get back and win last year.
Bo.
Courtney, after we took that heartbreak last year, everybody knew we was gonna get back and win. We knew it.
We lost 3. Bo.
Fox did not play against Lonzo Ball every game.
It took Luke May to hit a shot for us to win the game.
Yo, D-Birds, don't say nothing. I wish this was
was in the game.
I wish this was the ESPN show where you could silence people for a second. I'll shut your ass up for the next 30 seconds.
You can't. De'Aaron Fox still played Lonzo Ball every game. Because if he could, he would have smoked y'all.
Yo, he told Lonzo, I'll give you 35 every game, bro.
Every game.
Every game.
Lonzo? Cook his
35. 35. And this ain't directed towards you, Lonzo. This your dad. I'm putting my nuts in your dad's face.
No, it's oh well, he said it ain't directed towards you. It is for me. You ain't got no heart, Zoe. If you ever see this, you ain't got no heart. That's why niggas out here giving you 35 when they want to.
Yo, Lonzo been killing lately though. You can't.
Lonzo ain't killed shit but himself. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He's shooting 48% from 3 since he's been back, bro. He been killing.
Congratulations. I mean, I shoot 3% too, when I get to take 2 months off to drop a rap album. The fuck?
Hey, where
is the silence button? I'm silencing Courtney right now. Yo.
In the last 5 years, Kentucky haven't made the Elite 8 only one time.
How many times they won, Bo?
I'm talking about. I never said they win. I said they show up in tournaments. I never said they're gonna win.
Showing up ain't just getting to the Elite 8.
You sound like that cat that be bragging about LeBron never losing in the first round. Are you kidding me?
They gonna beat Virginia.
Are you kidding me?
They killed me. Man, they killed me with that.
LeBron has never lost in the first round. He ain't never played nobody in the East. You bum. Shut up.
Hey, can I slide in a quick hot take?
Losing to the Hawks.
Hold on.
You can't slide in nothing. You still got 10 seconds left for silence. Chill out.
I got a hot take for y'all. Listen. I got a video I'm working on. It's either end of an era or the dismantlement of a king in the first round if we get Miami versus Cleveland.
Bert, what I tell you last night? Bert?
Me and Bo said that last night. I said it this morning to a Miami Heat fan. I said I want D Wade versus LeBron because D Wade ain't never had that problem. He ain't got that problem.
First round. It's only first round. I want him fresh. First round, Miami, Cleveland, and that is either the end of an era or a dismantlement of a king. And I'm going with dismantlement of a fucking king. That's what I'm going with. D-Wade gonna send his ass packing, baby. Get your ass out of here. You never lost in the first round. You ain't never seen me in the first round, nigga.
It's the first time for everything. But nah, that ain't gonna be it, man.
Don't worry about it.
I told D Burst last night. I told D Burst something last week that I had to keep in confidence, but it could be some surprises before the playoffs coming real quick. But I told D Burst last night, man, if I think LeBron is tanking, so he don't have to see Toronto.
Yeah, okay. That's a good job. Let him tank. He gonna run.
I think he would much rather see Boston than Toronto. I think he would much rather see Boston than Toronto because it's familiar territory for him.
Listen. I don't think
he's not gonna be familiar when he see Kyrie dancing on George Hill last night. Nothing he can do about it.
I don't think he's scared of Toronto.
First of all,
I don't think he's scared of Toronto. I really don't.
I do think he's scared of Toronto.
Why are you scared? Oh, wait. I just thought about what he just said. Toronto. Yeah. You think wait. You think I'm hard on John Wall? You think I don't like Lonzo Ball? I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Kyle Lowry. This bum ass ain't finna do nothing.
Kyle Lowry don't show up.
George Hill gonna look like George Hill finna get $100 million. George Hill finna get $100 million.
Court, hear me out, bro. This year, they're not dependent upon Kyle Lowry as they were in the past.
Nope. And Kyle Lowry's 100% healthy this year.
He averaging he was giving them 16. That's it.
As long as Kyle Lowry is the starting point guard for the Toronto Raptors, DeMar DeRozan and Drake might as well get their fucking bags ready and drop an album because them bitches is loose.
Hey, can I say something? Can I say one thing?
George Hill getting $100 million.
Can I say one thing? The key to Toronto going to the finals is Valanciunas. Because there's only two people in the East that he's not going to have an advantage over every night. Hassan Whiteside and Joel Embiid. Everybody else, he should win that battle every night.
Wrong.
In the playoffs.
Wrong.
See, I would go as far as to say the X factor would be Serge Ibaka, not Valanciunas. Valanciunas gonna get his.
Valanciunas been hurt the last couple years in the playoffs too.
I'm saying Valanciunas gonna get his.
The X factor is Kyle Lowry because his bum ass don't show up.
I don't really think I'm like Burst though, Courtney, because they could put Larry ass on the bench because Van Fleet gonna be in the game. Believe that.
Look, watch it. Kyle Lowry on the bench, some bitches gonna win. I don't trust him. I don't trust that fat nigga in the playoffs, bro.
I don't trust him either. I'm not sold on Toronto. I'm not.
Do you remember Kyle Lowry shooting in the gym with a fucking hoodie on at 2:00 in the morning with the cameras?
And he still would miss.
You can't trust the guy that do shit like that.
It wasn't 4 years before that. Kobe was doing the same thing. What's your point?
Kobe. Lowry wasn't miss. It was miss Kobe.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you up. We're gonna continue this conversation, but we don't went way past our time. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody, man. The energy today was amazing. Y'all come on and follow us over the Facebook Live because we're going to keep it pumping. Thank y'all for Bo, Court, Devon. We signing out, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.